Okay, YouTube. Just got my phone in today. It was supposed to come in tomorrow, but got a call this morning and they said, hey, your phone just arrived, which was kind of cool. I was excited. I've been looking forward to get this new phone. They did give me a loaner phone, which lo and behold was the opposite of what I was really looking forward to. They let me borrow a iPhone 6s, which reminded me of why I don't like iPhones. I've been having, the last phone I had was a Galaxy Note 3, and the reason why I went with it was because it had that cool pin and all this other cool stuff you do with it, and I just haven't upgraded since then because of the simple fact that there was really nothing out there that really had like all the stuff that was different, except for this one. This one was supposed to, now remember, they had the Note 7, which was, it just came out and all of a sudden it was just gone. And I was really looking forward to it because it was supposed to be like huge and revolutionary and all this great stuff that was going to come with it. And all of a sudden the battery started exploding, and I almost wish I would have had one just so that I could, say that I was one of those people that had one. So when they came out with the S8, I became quickly started searching it up, looking at all the different stuff. Why is it better than anything else out there? And I was really waiting for the Note 8, which apparently is not even, I don't even know when it's supposed to come out. I think sometime maybe in November. So I had Sprint, which was lousy service, and so I decided, hey, I want to look into other carriers. Everybody was going unlimited, and so Verizon had this, they just came out with being unlimited, and so I had to jump in the bandwagon. I said, you know what, if the phone isn't all that, I get the network, and I'll have this great phone because I'm not going to be dropping calls all the time. So lo and behold, I received the 8. There you go. Received the 8. Was really looking forward to getting it, and I saw these different reviews, and the box was supposed to be like this great magnetic opening. No, it's not a magnetic anything. It's just regular flap. And then inside was supposed to be all this great accessories of all this cool stuff. I'm kind of one of those types that, I like ease. I don't like all these different gimmicks. So give me something that's easy to work with, something that's simple. I've had a Galaxy for the longest time. Give me something that I can just grab and play without having to read any instructions or look at other stuff. And I got it. Somebody asked me, why'd you get the Plus? I said, well, because I have big hands and because my eyes aren't all that great. So I like to see, all the cool features. And then of course I knew all the reviews about like you had to make the display a little bit brighter. It doesn't come factory like that, so you have to make it a little bit brighter and all that cool stuff. And I knew about this, the fingerprint, you're going to be touching the camera more than anything. And yeah, sure enough, I was touching the camera, and I noticed really quickly that it smudged all over the place, but I don't care. I was very disappointed that it didn't come with like indestructible glass, because when I bought it from the, I won't say dealership, but when I bought it from Verizon, I was like, oh, this is beautiful. It's nice and slim, has some heft to it. I really liked it. And like, I kind of like, hey, what do you got for like screen protectors or something? Like, oh, you definitely need to get something because, you don't want to drop it. Like, it's not going to really, withstand a drop. So yes, I did get the warranty, and if I do drop it and crack it or whatever, it's going to cost me like $200, which is not all that bad. It's kind of similar to everything else out there. But the big thing is, I didn't like the fact that I just had to take care of it so delicately. I like the thinness of it. I like because I did grab a protector that he had on the shelf, and I put it on there, and it quickly looked like every other phone out there, and I was like, no, I don't like that. I think I might have to just really be very careful with this. Ease. It's not very easy. Bixby. It's got that button at there, Bixby. You push it, and it's supposed to give you like all this. You have an assistant, is what I thought. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna have an assistant. I'm gonna tell Bixby, hey, take that picture and turn it this way, or do that, or take some memos, or make me this and all this other stuff, notes or what have you. No, it doesn't do that, and they already said the software's not there yet, which is fine. It's basically the hardware, but not the software, which is fine. That's not a big issue. The transfer, I was very pleased with the transfer. It gives you this little cable, you stick it in the bottom, and it recognizes your other phone, and you just transfer all your stuff over. Didn't transfer exactly everything. I know there's some apps in there that it didn't transfer over, and that's fine. I can manually try to download those if need be. But for the most part, very, very, very pleased. Very pleased. I have no grievances. It even tells you, like, if you plug it in, it's going to be charged within an hour and something minutes. And I think that's just because they don't want you to overcharge it overnight. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to charge it overnight. I'm just going to only charge it as needed. I'm looking forward to getting the visor. All right, so I can do this 3D whatever, make it look cool. I think that's something that's a bonus. I did take an old chip that I had in something else and threw it in there, because I did notice that once I transferred a lot of stuff, even though it comes with a 64, it only had like 18 gigs left after I transferred my stuff. And then, so yeah, definitely gonna get some expandable memory. I think it's the 250 gigs that are out there. I'm probably getting one of those. Other than that, I can't think of another accessory that I might buy for it except for the wireless charger. I hear that is something you want. You can put it under overnight. Maybe it's like a trickle charger. It's not going to charge it so quickly. It does charge very quickly, and I did have to buy the adapter for my car because obviously it has a different plug in the bottom that I don't normally have. I didn't trade anything else in for it. I would not recommend trading in your other phones. So I went through the whole process of like trying to see about you trading something, and then all of a sudden you're going to get, it's going to be cheaper if you do that. The problem is when you do that, you bind yourself to the contract. In other words, if the 8 Note comes out and I want it, which I know I probably will, I cannot get rid of this contract if I try to reduce it by trading another phone. However, I can pay this off and then outright put that one under contract or something like that. They tell you have to hold this for like 12 months before you can do any trade-ins or upgrades, which is ridiculous. I don't like to be held down like that when I'm really interested in what the next generation or the better version of this one is supposed to be. The big thing about this one, it is brand new hardware. And what that means is there's going to be software that's going to come, explicit, especially for this screen. There's going to be software that's going to give you, like, think of it like when 4K video came out. Most phones couldn't handle 4K. This can handle anything you throw at it, and it's going to be awesome. There's going to be stuff out there that it can do it way better than anything. Other thing was I had an old watch, the old Gear 2. I had it synced up to my my other phone and synced up really easily to this. And I like that. I like that it's able to do that, attached to it. So now that I can monitor all my phone calls and what have you, through this. Very impressed. Looking very forward to watching great videos on this. And I will keep you posted as to how it turns out in the end.